Alrighty, let me change stream info. So here's the deal. I am very tired. 415 Pokemon XD. I am tired of having to Google the Pokemon and having to like figure out what their types are and then reading the type chart to try to figure out what moves I should use. So I went ahead and just did a quick thing with the Pokemon API, or with a Pokemon API I found online, where I set up OCR to read the names of the Pokemon from the screen, OCR, optical character recognition. So I now have a program reading the screen for Pokemon names and telling me what their types are, and then telling me what types of moves to use against them. I posted it in Discord yesterday. So now, hopefully, whenever a new Pokemon shows up, I don't have to juggle like 6 different browser tabs to figure out what to do against them. I should just know immediately. Oh good, Live Split's broken again. I love you, Live Split. Please work. Let me go ahead and get that open. It is really janky. Yeah, I did add the hours. This is the time that you see now is correct. So if we run this, there are some drawbacks. Like once I get into a fight, you'll sort of see what the problem is with using OCR to read the Pokemon names in this game. And there are workarounds I could have done, but then I ran into other problems, and it was sort of just a big mess. Wait, could I have just... Oh, the stairs are right there. Okay, well, I've created a bunch of work for myself. So now I have to push this 2 down. And then back 2 up. No. You're kidding me, dude. Why is that an option? Like, could you not push this box a little bit faster, kid? Oh my god, I have to do it again to get this box too, and it was just 1 iron. I don't even know what that does. Extremely epic dungeon so far. Really good quality content. Iron gives EVs. Sounds really useless. I mean, if Iron gives EVs, should I give Iron to my dude so that his level ups are better? Like right now? Because I've also got protein, carbos. Like, I've got all of these. Should I give them? I mean, maybe this says attack and not special attack, so should I give this? I don't know if the special attack split has happened yet. Should I maybe give this to Rapukin? Because he's a physical attacker, and Espeon is not. Protein to the bear. Yeah, that's what I figure. And then, yeah, the rest I'm given to Espeon. Or, like, what does Iron do? Defense? Wait, what was Carbos? If this is defense, what was Carbos? Defense, probably Espeon as well. Carbos with speed? Yeah, okay, definitely. Stack it all on Espeon. That's 100% the play. Right. I know that there's a cap of 255. And I know... At least I think I know what EVs are. EVs are sort of like... They're similar to that stat in Fire Emblem, right? Where it's like, this character has better growth. So like EVs are your growths, where you get better level ups. So you want to get your EVs in the right place at as low level as possible so that you have all of your future level ups, like doing the max amount of value or whatever. Okay, so we have 2 Pokemon here. I have no idea what type Huntail is. Ooh. It died. Hang on. It broke. I didn't test this very thoroughly. But if I just select Huntail's name... The problem is, I want this to be automatic. Oh, it doesn't... Never mind, we're just not going to use it then. It's broken in some way. It's giving me an error for Huntail. I think it's misreading the name. The problem is, if you look at it... First of all, OCR is much less reliable than I expected. Just putting it on text, completely clear text like Huntail. Let's see. Yeah, it read HW tail. That's the problem. So it just read the complete wrong thing. It can't read this font, even though it's a completely clear white font on a black background. So that's kind of where the whole strat falls apart. But then also, you can't set it to be automatic because they all have different length names, but they also all have that male or female symbol after their name, which gets interpreted as a letter and breaks everything usually. Yeah, I'm trying to have a thing read it so that I don't even have to type it. I could just modify things really quickly so that I type it. That might even be faster, because right now I'm having to manually select the screen region with the character's name on it every time, which is very slow. So I could just do this real quick during the... Let's see. Teddiursa is normal type. I know this because I'm a genius. Let's see. Strip dot lower, and then we get rid of that. Alright, cool. Now if I type Huntail, it tells me Huntail is water, which means it's weak to electric and grass, and I should not use fire, water, ice, or steel. Perfect. Yeah, that's, those are a lot less obvious. Pokemon are still pretty bad, though. There was one yesterday where I was surprised by a typing, because it just looked like an insect, but it was like bug poison, or like bug fire or something. And it was just like, come on now. Also, even if I could correctly guess the type every time, I just don't know the chart. I don't know what to use. I would need to consult the chart every time, and then I read the chart backwards because I'm dumb. This is better. Now I just have a quick lookup thing. Yeah, Ariados, bug poison. It just looked like a bug to me. These boxes are so slow. That's probably useless. That's just like an evolution item for a Pokemon I don't have. Yeah, I have like no Pokemon experience. I don't have none. I think my brain is just allergic to Pokemon knowledge, honestly, because I have at this point played Gen 1, Gen 6, Coliseum, now Pokemon XD. I've been forced through a number of Gen 1 randomizers for some reason. It's not that I've never played these games, it's just, as if I had never played these games. The knowledge does not stick with me at all. How do we want to do this? Okay, I see. But when I say Gen 1, well, I've played Gen 1, Gen 1. I played through that, but I also played the remake. I have more experience with, like, Fire Red. But I actually own, I think it's Blue and also Yellow. I got a really good deal on eBay a bunch of years ago for a Game Boy Color with Pokemon Blue and Yellow for like 40 bucks, I think. And I was like, I just saw it and I was like, that deal's too good to pass up, buying it. And I intended to just like sell Pokemon or something, but then I never did. So now I have two versions of Gen 1 and also a Game Boy Color. I played it, but kind of a strange purchase. I'm not sure what I was thinking. Gen 3 is ass, though. Oh yeah, I forgot. I also own a bootleg copy of Pokemon Ruby. Did I, like, soft lock this room? Hang on a second. I think I broke it. We're going back. Which I did not realize was a bootleg, because it was a pretty convincing one. Until after I bought it and I put it in and all of the graphics are corrupted and it's completely unplayable. And I did play up to like the third town or something anyway, but your character is just missing no. Basically is what it is. All of the Pokemon just look like missing no and all of the characters just look like missing no. Otherwise the game worked. I see what I did wrong. We have to do this. And then push this up. And then do that. There. Did it get a lot of hate? I don't remember that. Gen 4 got a lot of hate. That I remember. Well, like, I don't know how people felt about it on release, because I was, like, 10, not older than 10. And it was popular among 10-year-olds, I can tell you that. All the cool kids were playing Pokemon Pearl and Diamond. Except for me, because I didn't have it. But, after that, there was, like, I remember years of Gen 4 hate on the internet. Only the new Pokemon available until after you beat the game. Well, isn't that kind of how Gen 2 is a little bit? Where the Gen 1 Pokemon aren't available until you go back to Kanto or whatever. Or are there? Everyone loves Gen 2. That's like everyone's favorite. Yeah, I don't know. On one hand, I do feel that designs overall have gotten worse. You're kidding me, dude. Who sent me that email? This game is trolling. Oh, it left. Okay, we're good. I would like to write a novel featuring you as the main character. God damn it. Damn it, Acri. Such an inane email. To make the Pokemon run away. Like, that's not to say that everything they make now is bad, but I do sort of feel that the older ones are better. Hey, yo, it's leftovers. Hang on, that's huge. They just give you leftovers in this game. Where are we going? Pokemon. Item. Give. Leftovers. Don't tell Pi. I didn't even know that was on there. I mean, I guess this is just a dead end. So I guess that was... Or, these are not pushable or anything. And this is definitely just a dead end. So I guess I go back now. I grew up as an avowed Pokemon hater, and the reason for that was 100% sour grapes, because everyone had Pokemon except for me, because my parents wouldn't buy it for me because they said it was too violent. I never played these games until later. Exactly, Gris. The animals fight each other. That's like, you know, this is right around the time like the Michael Vick dog fighting ring thing was in the news. My parents were like up on this shit, and they were like, no, you're not playing the Michael Vick simulator, son. It's true. It's because he played Pokemon. It influenced him. It's a good thing that I never play any games where you commit crime. Wait, so that can't be the only thing I had to do on this boat. What about those other guys? There was like a whole squad of trainers. Where did everyone go? Well, I wasn't really allowed to have any of that stuff either. I legitimately grew up on, like, movie games. Just entirely movie games. And, like, rentals of Mario. Wasn't allowed to have Melee. I really wanted Melee. Melee was the coolest game ever, and I'd always make my friends play it with me whenever I was at their house, even though they wanted to play other stuff. He stole my snag machine. What am I gonna do? I can't catch Pokemon anymore. A thing I was totally doing before now. Yeah, I was about to say, Pokemon aren't supposed to attack humans, ever. That's like a shadow Pokemon thing, I guess, or it's like... Yeah, I think it was Lunatone. Was the last one. So why did they kidnap the ship if they didn't... I figured that we would enter the ship and Cypher would have made this their base. Where it's like, we stole the ship so that we could turn it into our hideout or something. Instead, they seem to have stolen the ship and then just dumped it in the desert. There must have been something on the ship they wanted, but like, they just left. They didn't even open the chests. Oh no, what is this? Okay, it's just straightforward. I thought there was gonna be some kind of puzzle with these rings, and I was like, oh no. We're fine. They live in the, like, Bass Pro Shops pyramid. Are they battling? Yeah. Wait, Team Snag'em, Biden! Excuse me, Joe Biden? Zook is about to kick Biden's ass, dude. Oh my god. There you go. 46th President of the United States, Zook. Oh, yeah. This guy's the bully from Gadeon Port from the start of the game. No, one of the minions was like... Snag'em guy Biden. I can't remember his title anymore, but his name was Biden, but not this guy. We're not fighting Biden right now. You left a minute ago. Hello, Shadow Zangoose. So Doduo is weak to, but you should not use those. Okay. You can just hit him with my whatever. Yeah, right. She got she got made redundant by technology. She got laid off. Yeah, I was talking the other day about how so much of AI seems to just be like programs that can recognize things in images, and companies trying to come up with ways to sell you that. There you go. They sold him a thing that can recognize shadow Pokemon in images. Let's see, what do we want to do here? I think I did the wrong thing. It's gonna kill Rapukin, yeah. Go... Idiot, you get out there. We're fine. We win this easy. I did the attacks with the wrong Pokemon, so we're fine. I'm faster than it, so we are objectively fine. It's still not dead. I can't catch it. They stole my snag arm thing. I'll try it, but I assume, yeah, you need the snag machine. Alright, bye. See what I mean about that being the Bass Pro Shops pyramid, though? This is Sec. Please come see me. Okay, good. Well, I was leaving anyway, so that's perfect. The Pokemon Coliseum games are such a weird vision for Pokemon. It's not that it's that different, but like it does just seem strange. Or like the main games don't look like this. Yeah, they really love asking you to come to the top of ONBS and then go up the 3 separate elevators. Hopefully Sec is here and I didn't just like do something dumb. That's Bit. Well, maybe they're at the pyramid. Where is Sec? That's Bit. Well, wait, does that make you Sec? No, that's Net. Who's Sec? I feel like I'm getting... someone's gonna say, like, Sec my balls. And it's like, alright. Good one. Are you sec? Detro. I bet it's Sec the secretary. I bet that's who it was. And I came up here for nothing. No, that's Meg. Who's Sec? What? I'm checking this email again. Maybe they say where they are. Please come see me at ONBS in Pirate Town, says Sec. A lab-looking guy. Aha. It's just this guy. You mean nerd? I thought you said nerd. Not nerd, Pixel. Node. Dude, they've got to be running out of space on this map to put new locations. Look at all this stuff out in the desert. It's a densely packed desert. Well, when you configure that the UI is always going to cover up the bottom of the map, and the confirm exit is always going to cover up the top right, there's enough room for like one more object in this corner. You can sort of see that these are laid out in like a 3x3 grid almost, but the top right corner of it is missing. And they could put some stuff like up there as well. Oh, it's here. This is, from the start of Pokemon Coliseum. They just have like a sick diner here. In a train. Even Rapukin is faster than these things. Nose pass. Because he's evil. Why would he be fighting me? Oh, I didn't realize I would be hitting nose pass. Shoot. I thought that would save that it was targeted onto the other guy. Well, do not use steel on Ludicolo. Rip. Donut steel. Okay, so they stole the Pokemon aboard the ship. Yeah, I don't need any of this stuff. The key layer. Is there a computer here? No, there's not. But that guy's just gonna give me a free Togepi, who I bet is like higher level than my other shadows. And yeah, they're north of the outskirts stand. I figured there's a spot up there. Mm-hmm. Or even leaving room for there to be another spot on top of that, I feel like. Maybe. Everything is just like a half-mile apart in this desert. Oop, I didn't mean to say that. No, not now, please. Why are we doing this? Stop making car noises at me. Okay, not worried about it anymore. He just has, like, the worst Gen 3 Pokemon. Probably gonna have to heal, though. Multiple Zigzagoons. The thing you literally catch in the first 5 minutes of the game. I'm sure Zigzagoon is someone's favorite Pokemon. There's someone out there who's a fan. Yeah, that's what they call fans of Zigzagoon. Or the Zigzagooners. I kind of expected this guy to be better. He's some sort of like mysterious diner guy. But then he just, like, is that. It's like, oh, okay. Wait, not here. Just trying to think of like what the closest Pokemon Center to an area entrance is. And I don't actually know. Oh, right. That's like $100. I am just gonna go up here to the Coliseum. This is fine. Lumineon. Really? Watchog. That's some kid's favorite. There's gonna be some kid who thinks Watchog is cool. Yeah, Finian looks pretty lame. That's just a fish. Not even in a fun way, like... It's just a fish. Bidoof has fans. Bidoof has lots of fans. Two cannon. Wow, that is literally just a toucan. They didn't even do anything. It's just a toucan. The toucan has arrived. I feel like that was an unusually long save. Wow, 3 Ultra Balls. Both these things are weak to Psychic. I'm just chilling. Well, Use Pizza likes Quillfish enough to make an emote out of it, so... yes. It's TM29, which contains... Psychic? Wow. Wait. What am I using? I'm using... Confusion or something. 9,100. Okay, hang on. So this is just way better. It's only 10. It's only 10 PP. But we can replace, like, Swift or something because we've got Quick Attack and we've got... I think we don't want to get rid of Confusion because this has way more PP and we can't spam Psychic or we'll run out of PP. We do have a PP up we can put on it, and I'm probably going to do that. But I'm thinking we get rid of Swift here. It has that whole never miss thing, but like, I think I prefer Quick Attack to Swift. Just because sometimes you want that. Like, just hit anyway, exactly. I'm glad you understand, Djibouti. Quick Attack we better get rid of? Too bad. And I think using the PP up on, Hey, it's Biden. He's back. Now we're fighting Biden. See what I mean? This is why you can never trust chat. Apparently they changed Swift at some point. Everyone has some amount of Pokemon knowledge, but after 25 plus years of making changes, 30 years really, nobody's Pokemon knowledge quite lines up. Are there any Torkoal fans? This guy seems like a bit of a loser. It's the Blossom. Goes oof when he comes out. It's very cool. You know, now that I've looked at his face, oh, never mind. Dude, I thought his nostrils were his eyes, and I was like, never mind, that's very cute. I'm a Torkoal fan now, but no, he has normal eyes. Never mind, I take it back. You suck, Torkoal. Look at him from the front, and imagine if he just had a little face. Psybeam. Oh, man. 65? I mean, that just... And it also may confuse. I'm replacing Confusion with Psybeam. I feel like this is obviously the play. 20 PP versus 25 doesn't really bother me that much. Like, I always run back and forth to the Pokemon centers anyway. Uh-oh. I didn't really want to come upstairs and instantly go into a fight. I should have backed up. I think we're gonna lose. Gloom and Gloom. Both weak to Psychic. I'm like way above their level too, which is weird because I haven't been doing anything optional. These guys are just very underleveled. Maybe that's why, yeah. Maybe they expect me to be spreading the levels between 6 Pokemon, and it's just like, no. Why would I do that? I think Fortress. I don't think I can, hang on. I made a typo somewhere. I typed in Norma instead of normal. There we go. Fortress, yeah. Fortress is weak to fire. Do not use normal, grass, ice, poison, psychic, bug, ghost, dragon, dark, or steel. Fortress is crazy. Truly living up to its name. We're just gonna have to hit it as hard as possible. Weak to dark. Okay. I can accommodate that. They're gonna make me fight, they're gonna make me fight the big guy now, though. Gone Zap with no break. Yeah. No breaks. Straight into Gone Zap. That's fine. He's not going to use Explosion. See? It's fine. Damn it, Rapukin. I'm faster than him as well, so we're just going to run it back. Vile Plume. Perfect. And now I get to kill Nuzleaf. I like Vile Plume. Vile Plume's got the tiny face thing going on. Whiscash looks stupid. I don't like Whiscash. Does have cash in the name. I do like cash. Alright, I got nothing for him. I got nothing for this guy. Time to unleash the Time to unleash Psychic. Alright, whatever happens, we win. It missed. Your fave must be bad if they're not even in Pokemon XD. I know, XD. It sounds like I'm just saying that at the end of my sentence. Like, your Pokemon must be bad. XD. Cool. Nag Machine regained. And the Gonzap key, which... Chest in the corner of the ground floor, that's the key for it. Yeah, I have to somehow get over to that left side if I want that chest. Whatever's in the chest might be good. I feel like I should go over there. It's probably good. How do I get over there, though? Like, you have to come at it from the top left corner. From those stairs. And to get to those stairs, you have to get to those stairs. And to get to those stairs, hey, revives. Alright, cool. I found it. Nice. Yeah, there's no, like, escape rope item or anything, so I have to walk back through all of this. It's only like a minute. TM30, which is... Shadow Ball. That's probably kind of decent. I think there was another chest on the top floor, but I honestly don't really want to go back there. I can't be bothered. Wait, now what do they want? I think maybe next we're going to the Cipher Key Lair. I think that's where we're going next. I'm gonna come here. I think next we're just doing the Cipher Key Lair. I'm gonna stop here for today, though. I only played like an hour of this because I did a couple guide and resets. So, only played like an hour of Pokemon, but progress is progress. I don't even think we're that far off the end of this game at this point. I mean, we're kind of far, but like not that far. We're pretty far, but you know, we're getting there. We're getting there for sure. Anyway, I'm gonna head out, so thanks a ton everyone for watching, as always. Hopefully Gaiden will be less terrible tomorrow. It's just, I don't know, man. That game is just a mixture of like doing everything perfectly and then just like completely shitting the bed for 5 minutes and ruining the whole run. Someday I will stop doing that. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.